I don't say. I'm finna add you. That's that old school mug though.
What's up?
What's good? What's good?
Is here.
Spam the live out. Spam the live out. Spam the live out.
Actions, page, company, keep. Let me see. Is this not going around? There we go. There we go.
Spam the live out. Spam the live out. Spam the live out. Spam the live out. Spam the live. Spam the live. We're gonna wait a little minute till we get more folks in here. Key, what's going on?
Yes.
Spam the live out. Spam the live out. Let's get it. Let's get it. Get your friends in here. Get your mommies, daddies, uncles, aunties in here. Give it a few more minutes till y'all send the live out so we can get started.
Right, share it out. Invite more people.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Doing nothing. Oh, thank you. I know.
Yeah.
Finally.
Spam the live. Spam the live. What's good? What's good? What's good? Spam the live. Spam the live. Let's get a few more people in here, then we're going to get started.
We got good topics this week. Anyway,
For sure.
The more people, the better.
When you ready, Tay, we can get started, or we can wait a few more minutes, but I'm trying to get started so we can cover everything. People that want to join in, they're going to join in. You feel me?
Yeah, we can get going. Our first topic.
For sure. All right. What's going on, everybody? Everybody is in here. Like I said, once again, spam the live out, send it out. You dig what I'm saying? This is episode 7. We still working on names and everything. Star, what's going on? Spam the live out to your homegirls, homeboys, all that good stuff. We still aim for everything, but you know what I'm saying? We in the developmental stage of it. Today's topics we see here, we got drunk actions, we got age. Doesn't matter, is there an age thing that, you know what I'm saying, some people deal with, and then the company you keep, we'll get into that. That's more of like a, you know, who you associate with and stuff like that. But first topic, drunken actions. You feel me? Like, Taylor, speak on it. I mean, like, do you feel like drunk actions, what's going on? Do you feel like, you know, when you drunk or whatever, like, are those actions, can you vouch for them actions? Is it forgivable? Like, what you think?
I'm not going to say people that be like, oh, I was drunk, I don't remember, you know. You do. No, I still count those actions. You knew what you were doing. Because even when I drink, I could be really, really drunk. Maybe I just haven't gotten that drunk, but I could be really, really drunk. Sure. And when I need to, an emergency, I can sober up like real quick. But all those people that blame it on like, oh no, I was drunk, like that's not an excuse to me personally.
So I seen somewhere they was like, well, it kind of drunk action, because you know the whole saying like drunk actions is sober thoughts or whatever like that.
Yeah, like the truth. Yeah. I understand that, like, being drunk enhances things. Like, people that don't really talk too much, it can make you talk more,
It's called
dance more,
uh-huh.
flirt more. It's just really an enhancement, give you more confidence when you're drinking.
So it's supposed to loosen you
Yeah,
up.
liquid courage. Yeah.
So I'm saying it loosens you up more, so that means you're more open to things, which
Right. So people that drink and got in a relationship and they end up cheating while they was drunk, they was more open to do it, what they always been wanting to do.
so that means we shouldn't judge people that get lit and make those decisions, or like, what do you think? Like, is it more forgivable, or like, what you think?
Um, I guess maybe just depend on the situation, but if I can know what I do when I get really lit, I feel like anyone else can. I don't know, but I think it kind of depends on the situation. I don't know.
So has there been a situation that you have been in, or vice versa, maybe your significant other, where it's like they may be lit and they make a decision or they do something? Are you off the rip like, nah, like that's nah, you bugging, like no.
No, I can say that me or that old person, no, not like a drunken situation. I don't know. I know what I'm doing when I'm drunk, and I know when to sober up for emergencies. So, not me. I have seen
What's up?
people that I'm just gonna say people. I've seen people, male or female, go out, do some things while they was drunk. But I'm just a bystander, so I'm just like, okay. But yeah, not
But I
my style.
would just use that as an excuse. Like maybe it's like I don't know. Me personally, like I don't really get too like you feel me. Like I don't get like too
Oh,
lit.
we know.
So I'm saying I'm always like aware of what I got going on. You feel me? But I'm just saying like I've heard like guys and girls be like, oh yeah, well I was drunk, so me and so hooked up or whatever.
That's what I'm saying. It just depends on the situation and the person. If it's a person that's always getting drunk and they always trying to use an excuse, okay, like maybe you're not gonna forgive them. But if it's somebody that usually is on point all the time and they had a slip up, oh, I ended up dancing on a guy at a bar, okay, I might be able to forgive you, but I don't know. What do you think?
I mean, I'm saying though, like,
Is it an excuse? I said I was drunk, but it's not that serious.
well, hell no, you can't ask their money that. It's like a hell no every time. You feel me? Like, it's a no. It's a no for me. But I'm just saying, like, okay, my thing is like, okay, if you know how you are when you get, if you get lit or whatever, you know how you are, but you put yourself in a situation where it's like maybe you around certain group of people, guys, girls, whatever the case is,
Yeah.
and choosing to get lit, knowing that. I mean, because let's be honest, if you're in a relationship and let's just say your significant other is like, oh yeah, go to the club, whatever, go with your girls, have fun, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And like obviously, let's be real. Like people are attracted. We're attracted to other people, even if you're in a relationship. Like we can be honest, right? Like you're gonna find other people attractive, right? We can agree.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm saying though, like if you know you're attracted to somebody and they just so happen to be in the same club or party wherever you at, and you get lit, and you do something with them, you already in your head knew sober that like, oh, like yeah, I think they fine, I think they attractive. So now this whole
We may not, some people, not me, some people may not remember what they did the next morning, but in that moment, like how you said, it's like you found someone attractive and then y'all end up in the same club. Your brain, you know what you're doing.
yeah.
Regardless if you remember later, it's like, oh, I was drunk, I forgot. No, even in that moment, you knew what you wanted to do. You knew you liked him or her. Yeah.
So, and that's what I'm saying. Like, and we're all grown. We're all adults, right? So we're all like, if we do anything, man, the truth come out when people drunk. Thank you, PJ. Spam the live out to the homeboys too. I'm saying though, so like, my thing is like, if you know your limits, right? Like, I know for me, I'm light, so a few drinks for me, it's like Zay out the game. You feel me? But I'm also not gonna put myself in certain situations where I could potentially mess up. You feel what I'm saying? So like the whole notion of like, oh yeah, like well I was drunk and then he was around and woody woody whoop. It's like, well, you already kind of wanted that to happen, but you know what I'm saying? You just kind of, you know what I'm saying? Like it just
Exactly. Drunk actions are just.
So would you say that drunk actions, the whole notion of drunk actions, is sober thoughts, or are you kind of just on the fence about it? Like, what you think?
I think I'm a little like split, but more so yeah, drunk actions are, yeah. Just because,
Good boy.
right, just give you more confidence and courage to do what you've always wanted to do. So it really is just you at your fullest. I mean, you're not, yeah.
Antoine, if you still in here, let me know if you're trying to hop in on this, because I know you probably done had your fair share experiences with that though. So
Have
like,
you done anything while you was drunk and you
who, me?
forgot, or yeah, or you said I shouldn't have done that, or you just forgot you did it?
I mean, like the most I've probably ever done. Hold on, we got somebody trying to join. All right, let me add my boy right quick. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see this connect. Hold on.
You know
Yo,
what I'm saying?
what's going
What's
on?
going on, man? What's
Hi.
up with you?
Good. Look, we talking about drunk actions, man. Talk to me. Like, what's up?
I don't drink. I'm a smoker.
I'm saying you don't ever had a chick that be like, "Oh, I was lit, so I didn't even." You feel me?
Oh,
Like,
me personally, I don't even like to mess with drunk females.
on
You
me.
know, like, you don't know if that's gonna go too good. Like, and then it's sloppy too. Most females that
That's
be drunk, they be sloppy, so I don't even be on all that.
so you're not even going for the whole notion. If a chick tell you, "Oh, I was lit," so I don't even like. I'm not. No, I didn't mean to do whatever I did. Type thing. I know you him though. So I mean, it might. You feel me? Like you.
I really hopped on real quick, so you feel me? See what these vibes talking about. You hear me?
I'm telling you.
Your shit running up though. Why your shit going up like that, boy?
Hey,
Oh my goodness.
ACP, they get a little. You feel me? I'm saying no. I'm saying where you at though? You in Miami? Where you at?
I'm in the city with it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
Okay.
Got
my.
got
What's
Georgia
happening?
Tech over there.
Oh yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
my boy. Hey, who? Hey, see who that one is though. But anyways, yeah, my boy PJ.
Uh-uh.
Man, you know
Uh-uh.
what you do. You know what you're doing when you drunk. Exactly. Like I said,
Y'all
the
are
whole notion
trouble.
of like, oh,
That's
I was drunk.
trouble.
I didn't mean to do it. Woo, Zay Money can't go for it. Like, you
That
know what I'm
shit.
saying? Go ahead.
Man, that bitch going stupid.
I'm telling you. Hey,
Oh,
but
bro.
we can go ahead and low key move into the next topic if you still got a couple more minutes for me. Or you out of here?
Oh, no, I can talk to you. What's up? You feel
Oh,
me?
okay. Well,
Like
we
this
talking
going
about
on.
age right now. You
Okay.
feel
Age don't matter. I'm going ahead and say age don't matter because we already know the older man is winning.
Nah, I ain't gonna cap.
Just saying.
I'm slanging. You hear me? We gonna got down. We gonna put down. You hear me? These young niggas
Man,
out
these
here
younger
stepping.
boys.
Man, listen. These old niggas ain't got no stroke. Man, we in there swimming. Back stroke, side stroke. You
Well,
hear
I
me?
ain't
We
gonna
in
get
there.
into all of that.
Bro, I'm telling you, to me, age matter though. No cap. Like, I'm gonna be 24 this year old. Man, like I couldn't take no. I don't know. I couldn't take no. It's gonna sound bad. I couldn't take no 18-year-old serious at all.
Fact,
19,
for
I
sure.
can't take you serious personally.
I need me a MILF right now. You feel me? Straight
Like
to
See?
it.
30 and
So,
up. Anybody
yeah,
can. I know a
I
few.
honestly I want somebody that's gonna teach me something. That's why I want an older female for real.
Shit. I mean, I feel that. You know, I don't have my time, but like we about the same age too. But I don't know if that count.
You is him though. I ain't surprised. You him for sure.
I mean, I'm trying to get to your level though. At the end of the day, that's why I said I need to get up with you. We gonna talk offline though. Taylor, talk to me. You said older man is winning. Why do you think that? They off the game, player. They need to blue chew.
I don't know. I
They need
don't know.
Well,
to blue chew.
I've had
Huh?
Oh yeah,
my or huh?
what you got to say about age though? You
It
say it
don't
don't matter.
matter.
Why you think it don't matter? I think that shit matter.
Let's just say I had encounter situation, whatever. Young boys just don't do it.
So I'm saying,
Like
if a 19-year-old tried to holler at you,
somebody
you
was just in my DMs and I said, "How old are you?" He said 20, and I stopped replying.
okay. But what if he had $20 million to his name? What we talking about?
No,
If you
No,
20 with 20 M's, is you messing with him?
Isaiah. Anyways,
I'm just
people, anybody that is my age, young, is an automatic no. I don't even like talking to people who 1, 2, 3, 4 years older. Uh,
so what's the whole notion behind that? You feel like older dudes is more mature?
I mean, I'm not gonna say all of them, but the mental matureness is kind of evens out because a lot of no, stop shaking your head. A lot of y'all just
If you want somebody 40, just say,
Really, really, what I think it is,
whatever.
if we being honest, what I think she's trying to say is, it's a lot of grown men out here eating ass. A lot of young niggas don't miss that shit.
hey, that's a new
You
level
feel,
of 50 feet. They trying to get that new level
No,
of 50.
you feel me? I ain't, you know
On
what
the
I'm saying? I ain't even gonna play the
exact.
booty hole game.
Hey,
we're not even talking about the bedroom stuff. I'm talking about the stuff besides that. But if we were talking about the bedroom stuff, I mean, they by far are winning than people y'all's age in a way.
listen. I mean, I can't speak for all old folks. I'm just saying, but no, for real, they be with it. Young ones
Young
not.
one's not going.
Wait, stop! What I'm
No,
trying to
because
say.
no, you young ones be in it for like
Hey,
2 minutes
you
and
sick?
one and done.
You said what?
The young ones, or y'all's age, be in it for like 2 minutes and done. The older people,
They shooting blanks. That's why they ain't got nothing to give. Who
like
going
Who?
for 2 minutes though?
2 minutes? Well, all right. Okay.
Hey, we
I'm
got to
just
do a
saying.
new segment on here. Taylor, we got to figure something out. We going to start doing like a little speed dating or something, trying to get like, you feel me? We going to hook you up with a little speed date or something next time and just go
I'm
back
just
and forth.
saying. I'm just saying. A lot of the old
Oh,
men know
God.
how to. The old men know how to treat a woman. Y'all really just be no.
Yeah, them old niggas can have that ass. You know?
We're not even talking about that in specifics. I can't even get into all the details on here. But like, I'm just saying. Why are all these women out here? Besides that topic, why are they all? The old men are winning right now.
Look, it's a Star said y'all used to say y'all ain't eat other things. Wait until 5 years. It's gonna be y'all's favorite meal. Hey,
Exactly.
I know some dudes that get to it now.
Right.
But hey, look, I can
Treat a
put.
child. Christian, shut up.
I told you I would never drink. I still never drunk in my life. I
Right.
would never, ever, ever. You hear me? Ever. I ain't even gonna go like. Nah, I ain't going like that, bro.
Hey, look, Pito. But I'm saying, what if it's your lady? Y'all been together 3, 4, 5 years, and it's like she like,
Man, look. Me personally, I feel
Bruh,
like it should
you
be one
cap
place
right
on your
now.
body. It should be one place on your body. People not allowed to go, bro. And I feel like the asshole is it, bro. It's
Bruh, you're
one place,
saying
bro.
that now. Like, y'all love to put on the front, like, talking. But when it's one-on-one with your lady, y'all be down for, like, it
But
all. Like,
I wish my lady would ask me to eat her ass. I wish she would. I wish she would.
oh, my
I
God.
wish she would.
Like,
never
I
smoked
wish she would.
the
yes,
old
they think on higher levels,
higher
Star.
levels.
You're right. Oh, I just
Oh,
have
he
to
don't
get into
rack that
this.
shit. Oh,
You
Uh-uh.
good?
my fault. Nigga, I heard
Listen,
about the
I
crash
know
out.
30-year-olds
Star, you need to get on here.
that's still immature though. So it's like, what is we talking
I
about?
know, but I'm saying,
If we, because
But we speaking
if you're
on.
looking for something long term, girls don't need to go for nobody that is 23, 24, 25, more
No
like
cap.
older.
No
so
Cause
cap,
okay,
y'all
bro.
not, no, y'all not ready for that.
so let
We
me ask you
we
this,
not.
Right,
bro.
and that's okay. We're just
Look
not
though.
gonna look for y'all for the actual
So is it
seriousness.
weird? Let me ask you this. So you see a lot of celebrities, right? They date people and it don't matter age. Like to me, I don't care how old I am or whatever. I'm not dating nobody 12, 15 years. Oh, that's weird. Like, I, like you feel me? Like what we talking about? You feel me? You see that a lot. I think like Jay-Z and Beyonce like 12 years apart. I'm sorry. That's weird. Like, that's two totally different
Man.
eras, damn near. I
So
mean,
what you
granted,
saying?
I
What?
would do it, but I'm just saying.
So what you saying? The age gap should be.
Bro, me personally, most I could probably do, maybe 3, maybe 4. I'll say maybe 4. Cause at least then we was in high school together. We was in college together type vibe.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
feel me?
I get what you saying. Type shit. They
Regardless
probably
if we all grown. You feel
they
me? Like
They childhoods can't even relate because they was in whole different eras.
In the 2000s. Y'all didn't grow up how we grew up. Uncrustable sandwiches. You
Oh
feel
Feel
my
me?
God.
ham sandwiches, ham and cheese, mustard sandwich. I ain't grew up like that, but you get what I'm saying. So I'm saying though, the whole age thing for me is kind of like it could be it could in a way be a deal breaker. Cause look, imagine you fresh out of college, right? Let's just say you 21, 22, 23, right?
Okay.
And
Mhm.
a freshman in college, she 18, 19 years old, right? Her mindset is gonna be different than your mindset. So imagine trying to be serious with a chick that's 18, 19, a freshman in college. It's not gonna work.
Of
She's
course.
on go. She's on
I,
go mode.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie though. I ain't gonna say that they be on go. I got a roommate right now. He dated a
Mm.
freshman, but they been serious for like he dated her since she was a freshman when he was a senior. So they
Yeah.
been serious for real for about like 2 years now, and like she ain't on go. Like she a good girl for real.
I mean, you
So
find a little dime of dozens. I just
yeah,
feel
that's
like what I've seen freshmen when they come in the game,
Oh my
oh
God.
yeah, Little Caesars. You know it, hot and ready. You know
five
it. You know
dollars,
what I'm saying?
$5 pizza, easy.
What's
I,
that?
like I said, I do respect the kind of like women trying to date older or whatever, but at the same time, you don't want to bring nobody home that's like damn near your parents' age either. Like, yeah, I remember back in '72, I was, you know what I'm saying? Like, what? What we talking about?
Yeah, yeah. I know.
Freshman, that's exactly what I'm talking about, P.
Shit,
Man,
crazy.
still, they're winning.
So, okay, Taylor, let me ask you this since we still on the age topic, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, like I kind of said it already, but you ain't really. So I'm saying, so if it is a younger dude, let's just say, because you 23, right? Let's just say the dude is 21. He 21. He act mature, and he having that bankroll. Is you still not gonna give him a chance just because he's 21, or is it like, oh, okay, having like he a little more, I'll give him more of a chance.
Um, ugh. If he's just that mature, possibly, but I'm really like against you're under my age or my age. I'm really against it. But if you are very mature, I will give you the benefit of the doubt. I will, but it's very slim.
Bankroll, right though.
I
Honestly,
ain't talking about the bankroll. I ain't talking about the bankroll. I'm talking about the maturity. If you have that, maybe. I just really am against people my age and younger than me because Gwinnett has proven me right every
you
time,
say
still
yeah,
to this day. Yes,
yeah.
yes.
You don't like Northside?
I need someone out of Gwinnett.
That's easy.
You say you need somebody who?
Out of Gwinnett. All y'all know each other.
Brr. You know what I'm saying? Gang shit.
Yeah. Hey, spam up in the comments. I think we're gonna do a little segment where it's like speed dating. We're gonna get a few different candidates on here for Taylor. They're gonna have like a
Uh-uh.
minute.
No,
Hey,
no,
shot.
no.
I'm telling you.
No. I'm picky. I don't want no basement rappers. I don't need nobody SoundCloud. I don't want
Every
none of
rapper
that.
came out the basement though. You know
I'm
what I'm
just
Yeah.
saying?
saying, I'm just not here for
They
that right
they they
now.
weren't stars from the get go. Everybody came from the
So what
basement.
I'm saying,
Ain't
okay,
I
nothing wrong with
need
the
me a
basement.
Mr. Corporate person or a NFL or NBA player.
okay. What if it's a rookie in the NBA and he's 19?
And he what?
He's 19.
19. No.
So you're not gonna give him. You ain't gonna give him a chance.
Isaiah.
So basically, you saying you'll never be a milf?
And right now. Right now. In the future, possibly. But no, not right now.
Because what if you get older? You're not gonna want to mess with a dude that's older. Like, let's just say you get to,
Duh, that's how it always go. I know. Later I'm gonna be looking at the young boys, but right now I'm looking at the older boys, okay?
man, that's crazy.
It is what it is. We all know.
Hey, but Zay, I'm finna get out of here, bro. My phone on 2%.
For sure.
Love, bro.
Hit me later.
Thank you for joining.
All right,
I'm gonna for sure. I'm gonna get in
all right,
contact with you, bro.
I got you.
Ain't nothing wrong with talking to nobody older because that was the best. Never mind.
No, speak on it. You already done got it halfway out. That was the best situation.
No,
Or
just saying like it's like fun. Not necessarily like I'm not talking. I know everybody in comments right sexual. Not even like that. More so getting me out of the house and doing different things in a way.
oh, you was taking him to like his shuffleboard games and like taking him to get his
You're an
and
ass.
stuff like that.
I hate you so much.
I'm just saying that's a different type of, you know what I'm saying?
Whatever. So you want to talk to no grown woman?
I mean, I kind of have. It's a young nigga. It always is, man. It's always gonna
Don't
be
say
that.
too much, but yeah, okay.
I mean, yeah, I kind of have. Like, I mean, you know, yeah. Matter of fact, I shot my shot at an older woman, and she was like, you feel me? Like, she was receptive to it. I'll just keep it at that. But at the same time, not to toot my own horn though, like, I'm kind of handsome. You feel me? Like, I think so.
I think.
For that,
Okay.
it was weird though, cause like she had a son that was like, she had a son that was like 15, 16.
Same. He had a kids.
That was like not your age, but closer to your age.
Close enough.
Yeah.
Okay. And it was fun for the moment, right?
So how did you cut that off, or how did that end? Like, was it more of a thing? Like, yeah, I can't keep rolling you around the house, man, or like what?
It's a long story.
What's up, T? Hard. You've been missing out these last few weeks. I mean, I need, if you ain't busy, like slide on in here. Tab, same thing. P, what's up? But nah, like, so at the end of the day, I'm pretty sure the verdict for Isaiah is like, as far as like dating goes, like you gotta somewhat be like within a 1-2 year span of me, whether it be younger or older, low key, like, you know what I'm saying? But for Taylor, it's 1 or 2.
No. Okay, no, I'm not, no, because you probably about to say something extra. I'm more so saying, well, given some people actually do marry and legit love the person from 15 years time. I'm not saying I want to marry somebody that is like 15 years older than me. No, because I mean, what do we have in common? And that's part of the reason why that didn't work. But no, actually, like together, like be with somebody, I would say between the minimum like 3 to 6 years, maybe.
3 to 6 years. So if a third, so like,
it got to be 3 years. I mean, I just like 3 years older, but I mean, it is what it is. As long as you're older than me, that's all that matters. But usually the people that's 1 or 2 years older still like mentally like below me.
what is mentally below me? Like just their thought process, or
Like
what?
immature wise, still on like the kid time. And I mean, given I'm only 23, but I don't just date people I'm just gonna date you for just the next 2 years and be done. No, but yeah.
So is that like,
3 to
is that
6.
a question you ask going in, or like you check the birthday bio, like how you?
Oh no, yeah, like I need to know how old you are from the jump.
So like I said, once again, dude. So okay, so basically you saying money's not even a big deal for you. Like if a dude if the dude is a millionaire and he's 21, like he still has.
That's a perk, but I mean, money can only bring so much happiness at the end of the
I'm
day.
not to bring happiness. I'm just saying.
But I'm saying, if just because he is a millionaire and is 21, okay, but actually, do I actually like the person? Is he physically attractive? Do I actually like his personality? Do we get along? That's what's more important. The money, no. But I mean, I see what you're saying. But yeah, I don't truthfully, maybe just to like a fling, maybe, but like actually, like, oh yeah.
So let me ask you: would you say you're in the? Would you say you're on the market right now? So if there's any older fellows out there, any grandpas or uncles?
I'm on the market, but not looking.
You said what?
I'm on the market, but not looking. I am single, but I'm not looking.
Dang. So it's just kind of like a thing of whoever shoots, you know.
If it happens, then it happens. But I'm not looking. I don't really like talking to people. I'm not looking. Maybe last year would have been better, but right now, no.
So would you say it's more of that 50-50 rule thing that me and you talked about before, the 50-50? The
Like
50 rule?
the
If
what?
they shot the 50-50 rule? 50-50?
Like I'm lost. Tell me again what you're talking about.
The 50-50 rule. The whole notion of like anything, you feel me, in this life, whatever it may be, good, bad, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? It's a 50-50 chance of it happening. You can either succeed or you can fail at it. Everything is 50-50. So if somebody
Yeah,
it's 50-50, or is it like lower than that? It's just like no chance.
49-51.
That's a good percentage though. Y'all heard it here first though.
Boy,
Huh?
no, y'all did not hear it here first. No.
I'm just saying, like.
No. Well, yeah. Okay. Never mind.
You want to go ahead and move to the next one?
Yes.
You want to start?
The company you keep. Okay.
Sure.
So the first phrase I'm gonna start out with. I don't know why boys think if you hang out with a female that is doing hoish tendencies, that automatically makes you a hoe. That just means I'm a friend of a hoe. But that don't make me. No, I don't know why y'all think that. But the company you keep, you can start doing what they do.
Because I need to get other females' perspective on this. Fellas, we all know that birds of a feather flock together, right? We all know that if it's four, hoes in a group, in a friend group, and a girl maybe you trying to holler at or whatever is the fifth friend in that group, even if she's technically not, you're guilty by association. You're guilty by association.
No, they be the most funnest ones though, because they just be not like I'm saying like they be, oh, let's go to the party, let's go drink. Like they just be they'll tell you all the crazy stories. I love hearing a good girl. Let me tell you what I did last night. I'm like, girl, tell me.
Start.
Just join.
Listen. Oh, I think we got one. Hold on. Kiana. Let's see. Hold on.
You went home.
Talk to me.
Hi.
Hey.
Talk to me.
I agree with Taylor. You want me to listen? Oh. I agree with Taylor. Like just because my friends want to do hood rat shit and do what she want to do, I'm gonna support her. But
As a man, though, if it's a girl that I'm trying to holler at or whatever the case is, and literally all her friends is pole smokers, what you think I'm gonna assume she do?
You got to get to know her.
I mean,
right,
yeah, but I'm just saying.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
Zay,
What's up?
you just said you're not a heavy drinker, right? You
For
don't
sure.
drink a lot. So when you go out with all 10 of your niggas and they all throwing back shots, getting drunk, wouldn't it be wrong for me to assume that Zay is this heavy drinker that be showing his ass when he go out? Why? Because they drink, you have to drink. You gotta be.
Exactly.
I mean, that is a good example.
No. That is a
Hold
good
on.
example.
Hold on. My point is,
Uh-uh.
to Taylor's point, you have to get to know him. In this case, me. But I'm just saying, from the naked eye, right? If I'm trying to holler at, whatever, a shorty, and literally all the friends in the group, they known hoes, they known get to it. I could just assume, and I'm gonna be feeling a certain way that, boy, you get down with them, right? Like that's not crazy to think.
No, you might. She could just be that. Oh, every friend group got that goody good girl. Is she that goody good
Exactly.
girl? Like no.
different personalities, and that because they're all different and could come together. That's what makes them a good friend group.
Right, it works. Everyone got that one person. Oh, she always be acting like reckless when we go out, but it's just her. She always be talking to her ex when we go out. It's just her. Like, it's part of the whole thing.
First off, y'all not finna gang up with me. First off, okay, let me ask y'all this.
Hey, my sister, good question. She said, because you said you was trying to highlight, because you say that, you know, her friends are hoes, is that going to make you not holler? If she's a bad bitch and she looks good and she qualifies with all your little criteria, just because her friends are quote-unquote hoes, that stop you from trying to holler.
The thing is, when a group of guys come into an area or whatever, the first group of girls that they find is the lit girls, the girls that look like they be
exactly.
Or those are the first girls that y'all are gonna go for, and then turn around and be like, oh, well,
okay, well, first
her
off,
friend.
First off, I don't think niggas go to the club looking for a wife. That's first off. So yeah,
no, right, no,
like,
not necessarily a wife, but it's still you're still choosing a woman, and that means the woman that you chose would be the lit one, the one that looks like a hoe, the one that whatever. So it's a contradiction. How are you looking for the lit hoe, but you don't want the lit hoe?
Okay, so Star, Taylor, and Kiana, let me ask y'all this. If there's a group of crack users, smokers, and I hang out with them, do I, by association, could y'all be like, damn, they must be on that shit too?
I can assume that, but I also could be very wrong in my
We're not right. We all can think things in our head, but y'all take it to the extreme. Oh, she a hoe too. No,
exactly.
The people I used to hang out with, all of them used to smoke, but I would be the person that never smoked. Like, so you just
gotta get to know them first before you may have that first judgment. Oh, you know, this is what her friends do. But if you don't see her doing that, or you can't assume if just because her friends is doing it, she doing it. You don't know her.
For sure. But I'm saying, okay, so let me ask y'all this. Would y'all take someone serious, right? Would y'all take someone serious if all they homies, like y'all are women, so if all his homeboys get they get active, right? Right? Mm-hmm. Are you going to just be like, hey, Fez in here. Are you just gonna be like, maybe I shouldn't, kick it with him or whatever, because all his friends be on that type of time?
If that's the case, then we probably would just not like men at all, because all of y'all friends,
exactly. I would be a little hesitant, but I'm gonna try to get to
friends
know
are men of God.
Right, but see, it's my friend group. Everybody in my friend group, they smoke. I don't smoke, and I don't drink. But that's not going to stop me from being their friends, or that's not going to stop me because just because I don't do it doesn't mean that I'm going to judge them for what they're doing.
Right. Like, Zay, I got another question for you. I like to put this on Zay because he be trying to come.
Right, flip it on me all the
time. You're a man and you have friends, right? Some of your friends have been in relationships. Could you say that all of your friends have been faithful in all look at the eyes. Have all your friends always been faithful in all of their relationships?
Bro, I don't know what all my friends do, but I'm gonna say yes, they have. You see how I didn't flinch, right?
Right, look at you. You're trying to be super serious right now.
My point, the correct answer was no. But my point is it would be unfair for somebody to say, oh, I'm not going to fuck with Zay because all his friends and doing this, and that. And he's friends with them. So that it's not, I could assume that, but I'd probably be wrong in my assumption.
You can't just look by its cover. Just because you see somebody else hanging out with somebody and doing something, you can't assume that's what they're doing.
So, okay, so look. So if I hang out, let me ask y'all this. So have y'all never just assumed based off of who somebody hangs out with, like, I probably ain't gonna rock with them because they, you know what I'm saying, all their friends do this, that, and the third. Granted, like you said, you may have to get to know them, but your initial assumption is gonna be like, me personally, I don't hang out with people that I don't do the same stuff as. The smoking and drinking is a little like, okay, like most of my friends smoke and drink. I don't necessarily do all that, but I think it's a little different. I'm talking about as far as just lifestyle goes. Like, I don't know people that scam, but if I did, I'm not going to hang out with scammers because we don't do the same stuff.
But that's what I'm saying. For me to want to even be your friend, there has to be something that brought us together. Like, all of my friends, we have something in common. There's something that we share this interest, we do this. That's why we're friends. Mm-hmm. I probably wouldn't be in the same, like, vicinity or even like have the opportunity to get close with, I don't know, a stripper. Like, none of my friends are strippers. I'm not around. Like, it has to be something already there that we share a commonality in.
So, but you're not But like she said, you're not gonna have everything in common. You might have common
One
with
thing,
that,
exactly.
but you're not gonna have everything. There might be me and Zay. Zay might like to do something that I might not like to do, but we're both into sneakers, so we can together and like sneakers together, but have different things that we do.
We don't always agree with what our friends do, everything that they do.
You don't.
Especially with females. Females, I feel like, be each other's like biggest critic. Like, if your friend going outside, if you're a good friend, you're gonna tell your friend you're going outside. Like,
Right.
I'm not gonna sit there.
Your friend don't always need a goody person to always agree with them. If that's really your friend,
No.
how it is. You're gonna be like, you're gonna straight up like, what you're doing is not acceptable. And together, we need to have a little powwow. Let's get our lives together and let's fix it, cause like that.
So would you say y'all y'all console y'all friends if they start seeming like they going off the path, or do you let them go off the path?
What is going off the path?
Yeah, like, what aspect are we talking about? Like,
I'm saying, like, okay, Star.
like they not.
Like, I kind of know some of your friends, like, just, whatever. So if one of your friends, like, say it's a 4 or 5 friend group of y'all, and one of them starts just like, I don't know, hoeing, drinking, smoking, going crazy, just like, are you going to try to redirect them on the front path, or are you going to be like, yo, what, like,
somebody burning the house down?
that's just what they got going on now. Like, what, like, talk to me. Oh, shit. You good? Yep. I mean, that's a question for all y'all, though, really.
What did you say? Repeat it again.
So basically, I'm saying, if you have a friend group, right? And let's just say y'all all agree on one thing, or like y'all kind of bring something together, like y'all all friends. But one of the friends starts acting just completely different, like as far as like their lifestyle, doing whatever, whether it be hoeing or just acting completely off path. Are you gonna hold them, like my boy just said, women don't hold their friends accountable? Are you gonna start holding them accountable, like, hey, like, what are you doing? Or are you just gonna kind of be like, oh, well,
if it gets too crazy,
huh?
If it gets too crazy, because I mean, everyone got to go through their own things. But then if it gets crazy, I'm like, okay, listen, you might need to chill out because you ain't going.
Right.
You need to slow it down.
Most of the times, I also know like when my friends are going through their whole phase, so I'm aware of what's going on. So it's not like out of the blue. But if it's like getting to the point where like, okay, we're going to the clinic every weekend, like,
okay, slow down.
Let's have a sit. Right. Let's regroup and figure. But like, if that's what you want to do, then that's what you want to do. That's what you're going through right now. That doesn't mean I have to follow the same.
But I'm gonna be there for you. Go ahead and do your thing. But I'm in a relationship, but I got you.
So would you say y'all have different friends for different activities or different events? Like, oh, these my girls I go to the club with, or these my friends I go to church with, or these my, like, whatever the case is. Like, have different friend groups like that?
Zay, my sister had a good question. She said, if you have these conversations with your boy, if they home and if they doing stuff that women do.
I literally just had this conversation. Oh my god.
Are you acting the same way like women should come at their friends if they go past or you have that conversation with one of the boys if you felt like he was, doing and going wild, you have that conversation with him.
I mean, to be honest, me personally, I do. Like, I'd be like, yo, like, you feel me? Like, just make sure if you doing whatever it is you're doing, make sure you being safe out there, my boy, because, you feel me? Like, it's real out here.
If that's your friend and y'all real friends, hold you down and correct you when you're wrong, no matter what. Whether you like it or not, your friend is gonna hold you down and correct you when you're wrong. And if your friend feel like you acting a little wild, crazy, they gonna come for you, like like what's going on and figure out what's going on.
On top of that, I mean, like, what does it even matter? Hoes need love too. Like,
yes,
but I guess
in the background.
the topic of being like hoish or hoes or whatever, everybody goes through the phase of being a hoe, you know what I'm saying? It fluctuates after breakups, you know what I'm saying, single, whatever. And yes, your friend is right. Hoes need love too. But at one point, it needs to come to a stop. It needs to come to a halt.
When does it come to a stop? When do you feel like is the right time for it to come to a stop?
Right. Freshly out of a relationship, she want to turn into a hoe. When does it need to stop?
I mean, honestly, obviously, after obviously, the situation, T, but like, when you first get out of a relationship, most of the time people on go, for sure. I'd say that first 60 to 90 days, you're probably, that's 3 months, right? 60, 90 days. That's 3 months, just about 2-3 months. I think after that, it's like, okay, like.
And this only applies to females or females and males?
That was the next question, because why do women have to, why does there,
Because
women
y'all are still hoeing from the
Right.
relationship
Your
in
whole life.
11th grade.
Through
So I'm
relationship, out of
confused.
relationship.
When
every
does the
time,
timeline
like,
stop?
I know women be still getting it down, got a different bitch every day. Like,
Well,
why
listen.
men get to hoe until they're 70, but women have to stop hoeing?
Right, but we need to stop. Even when we
Listen.
still single, we need to stop.
I didn't say. Well, I'm gonna be honest, and maybe we can say this for next week, but I'll just go ahead and start it now, and I might get criticized for this. But I'm gonna be honest. If we can be real adults and agree, it's a double standard in life. Can we agree on that?
It's an double standard.
For sure. It ain't no secret.
So, once again, me personally, I don't just be, getting out here, whatever. Hey, that's just not my thing. But like, as a woman, I personally feel if you just kind of letting whoever hit, I kind of feel like you're valued in a way. Not saying you're devalued, but it's like, dang, if I know 10 niggas that hit, I kind of feel like that's an issue, low key.
They're gonna get on your ass. They're gonna get on your ass.
I know, but I'm being
Yes.
honest. I mean, what do y'all think though? For real, inform me. Like, correct me if I'm wrong, or like, give me y'all opinion. For real, what y'all think?
I mean, I feel at the end of the day, I feel like you are right that that's how men think.
Right, I get what
You
you're
don't
saying.
think
I get it.
If they know people, you don't think that if that's how women they know smash every girl that I know. And
Right. I feel like that's where there is no double standard. If you know 10 niggas that fuck the female, you don't want her. If 10 of my girls, but I still don't want you. Like,
Oh no.
you a hoe and you're a hoe. Like, it really doesn't.
Yeah, it's no great. I get you. It's black and white, basically.
Exactly. Bottom line, if too many people that I know have fucked with you, you're like, either way, I don't want you.
No, for sure. Like I said, that's why me personally, I don't just be, getting to it. To each his own. To all the homies out there getting active, salute. But like, me personally, I got standards. Like I said, I'm not
You
just
got standards. We ain't seen them.
Okay.
PJ's a good friend of mine. You see this? We men of God. You feel me?
I'm not even gonna say
But
that.
like, y'all can agree or not. But like, y'all can agree though that like, as a woman, like, if y'all want to speak on yourself personally or not, it does kind of look crazy if it's like
He doesn't even care for friendship with Justin Bieber.
if
What?
it's just been, I hit this one, that one, You know what I'm saying? Because like, let's be honest, men and women, we all want to do it, right? We all want to do it, right? But
A conversation on sex is always so like taboo. Like, sex is so a part of like human nature. I feel like it should. A woman slept with men, if a man slept with women, like, it's part of human nature.
That's
Like,
That's what I was gonna say, because it's so like, what does it matter if say she says my body count is 10, all 10 of her, like, all 10 of her bodies, or she says, yeah, I have 10 bodies, but I used to live in Minnesota. It's 10 people in Minnesota. Like, I feel like for men it doesn't register as significant because it's more of like a ego thing. Like, oh, I don't want people to know that I share this person with this is that and the other one. It doesn't really matter that it's 10 bodies. It's more so, 10 bodies, and I know the 10 people.
10?
10 question. Oh my goodness.
Listen, I'm gonna be honest. I feel like nowadays, and my mindset has changed from when I was 18 to now. But bro, like, if you find a female, in my opinion, that's got under 10, bro, maybe you need to lock that down because, hey, I know women out here that's, you know what I'm saying.
Body count is crazy. I think it's like something that's made. It's another thing that was made up just to
Make women feel bad about themselves and right. But
Because even what you just said, they like, not to say whatever.
Yeah.
You said 10, right?
Mm-hmm.
That means if I start having sex at 18, by the time I'm 28, if I have, like you're saying, I can't fuck more than one person a year. That's kind of, not to say like whatever I do or don't, but like, okay, one person every year. Like, to me, that doesn't seem outrageous.
No, it's not.
Right. So to limit to somebody to
Exactly.
10, it's like 10, but I've been having sex for
If
10 years. Like it's not, the math ain't mathing.
if she got
Go
that
ahead.
body, like I like that's a body count was literally just something made up to shame women about having sex and about embracing their sexuality and shit like that. Like I'm not ashamed at all. I started having sex when I was 16. I'm 24 now. So to say to have less than 10 bodies, like that, like she said, that literally means I only slept with somebody one time, like one person a year, and that's like false. You know what I mean? Like nobody does sleep with one person a year.
Not him saying you
can't
multiply the
even
number
say-
by 3.
You can't. I mean, like J. Cole said that in the song. He said if she say she only fucked about 4 or 5 people, so you gotta multiply it by 3. I think it's true, but I should not fucking. I wouldn't make a man fuck with a bunch of my friends. Like if you slept with a bunch of my friends and shit like that, but it doesn't. As long as you're safe and as long as you're clean.
I mean, I from a man perspective, and once again, until probably
And you have
I-
every
Go ahead.
right to feel that way. I'm not denying you your
Yeah.
feelings on how you feel. If you feel that you want fuck with somebody if they mess with a lot of guys or guys that you know that kind of has hopped around. That's every right. Your choice to think that way. But I feel like at the end of the day, like I feel like she said, judging somebody on their body count and all of that, I think that's childish. But that's just my personal opinion.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's just gonna be one of the things that men and women always have to like. Because some dudes genuinely don't care. Just like I think more women genuinely don't care. Like, I'm sure y'all all know dudes. I mean, I know dudes whose body counts is in the hundreds, literally. Like you feel me?
Yeah. Same.
And y'all don't, it don't matter for y'all because if you're gonna rock with somebody, rock with them regardless, whatever. But it is, I think.
So is that, you feel that way? Is that up in your like? When you're talking
You said, is that a priority for me?
No, I said, is that that you are going to body and you feel like is that one of the first questions you're gonna ask a female? Like, hey, what's the body count? Or
Nah, because you be able to kind of, you won't necessarily be able to tell, but like based off certain conversations when you get to know somebody, you can kind of be like, you can kind of gauge like, oh, okay, so from freshman to sophomore year, you were extremely, you was on purpose, and you was, you know what I'm saying? You may not know a specific number, but like, it is what it is. And then like, if you do ask, it's like, are you gonna stop messing with them, or is it a deal breaker? Like, that's why I say, like, if you're not mentally strong enough to handle that, then just don't even ask. Like,
right, and that's yeah, so that question comes up. Will you be like, like, what if you hear a number that's just wild crazy and you just like, yo, like, how do I even?
And what if you hear that a year into the relationship, like now you're gonna break up with her because her body count was
I had somebody that literally stopped talking to a chick because her body count was higher than his, and he literally stopped like taking it with her.
That's
dramatic, childish.
You see why Taylor likes older men? You see why? You see why?
Listen, he said most guys don't care about the body count unless it's with niggas we know. That is very true. Do you? I mean, I do kind of, in a way, agree with that, kind of. Because, like, if you from Gwinnett.
You said most guys don't care about body count unless it's guys they know.
We all here, I think we all here from Gwinnett, or we've lived in here for a certain amount of time, so we get the landscape of Gwinnett.
I feel like you're about to say something wild crazy.
No. I'm just saying, like, we know how big but small Gwinnett is, right?
No,
like,
everybody in Gwinnett knows everybody.
Yes.
The world is small. But I'm just saying, like, even if I don't know a person, but it's like, oh, maybe I've played basketball with this person at LA Fitness, or maybe we kind of know the same people. But like, I think that kind of puts a damper on a dude's mind because it's like, dang, like, we can see this person again. Like, we can see, like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, that's just real. Like,
let's do this. If you know a homie that's about to talk to somebody and you know her body count is crazy, are you going to intervene and tell him about her body count?
Like to one of my homies, would I tell them?
Right. So if one of your homies was talking to somebody and you just knew that she got around.
Not because his friends don't care. They don't care.
No.
Well, no, that's actually happened. And I told this dude, I was just like, hey, bro, like I almost said something. Basically,
Oh.
I caught myself.
I have to get caught up.
No.
Please do not.
I caught myself. But basically, I informed a friend about a female or whatever, and he still, like, messed with her or whatever like that. And, you know, like.
So he didn't
You
judge
thought
her.
he deserved better? You thought he deserved better than that?
Well, first off, he came to me. He was like, "Hey, like, do you know this person?" And I was just like, "Oh yeah, I don't know her, but I'm familiar with her. Like, I've heard stuff or whatever."
Yeah, she a hoe.
Right.
Yeah, she a hoe.
No, I didn't even violate because I really don't. You know, everybody has heard stories about other people, and if you want to believe it, it's just like whatever.
Eater.
But like I said, I'm a firm believer in. We're all grown now. I don't think people are making up rumors anymore. So like, if somebody goes to come tell me, "Oh yeah, Zay, so and so just did this, that, and the third," regardless if I care or not, I'm probably just gonna like believe it just because it's like, why would they come tell me that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Who's making rumors now?
People are miserable. People still make up rumors today. People are miserable. We grown, and grown people are fucking miserable, and they still to this damn day.
Yeah, my sister is crazy, but it's true.
That's very true.
Rumors too.
I feel everybody's point on that, but like, and this probably needs a part 2 because we kind of got off track. But I think this needs a part 2, just specifically just about like hoeing and body counts and all that type of stuff. But
why does it have to be hoeing and not just exploring their sexuality? Why does it have to be considered hoeing?
Right.
Like what?
This and then like
Show the chain, Dace. Show the chain.
You know, godly man. I'm a godly man. You know, I stay low key. Star, you know, I be chilling. Y'all don't hear about Zay out here.
He said she got smutted out at Orange Crust. It's a no go.
Oh, listen. All I'm gonna say is that
wild. These comments on his live.
My comments froze, so I can't even see them, but I'm happy.
I think we need to start doing it on Wednesdays and Sundays. Hey, today was kind of like we need to, you know what I'm saying, get more interaction though. You feel me? Like it started off kind of light. You feel me? You gotta get more people in here. That's why I said spam it up. But like, Kiana, what was your question again? Because I had something exactly to answer that.
Hoeing and not exploring your sexuality. Why does me exploring, you know, going out there and trying new things with different people? Why does it have to be hoeing and not exploring?
Answer this quick. Right? Let's just say you get married, right? A year from now, right? Like, oh damn, we got a minute 30 range. We good. I'm gonna answer this right quick. But look, let's just say you start dating somebody, right? And then y'all get married, right? Let's just say, just because we're talking about it, the physical aspect isn't as good as body number 37. Are you going to feel like, because I mean, everybody has that honeymoon phase of when you start dating and get married. It's like, oh, I still love you, W. But then after that 2, 3, 4, 5 year mark, you like, this nigga get on my nerve. And then what? Your mind starts wandering. Girls have even said it. They kind of get bored or they kind of feel like, oh, I'm just in it just to be in it at certain points in a relationship. Y'all can agree on that right quick?
Yeah.
No.
So look, anyway, back to my main point. So
keep it spicy. Like you gotta try different things. You know that
if you like maybe the physical aspect of the person you're with is cool, but like body 22 was way better just all around. You feel me? Your mind not gonna start to wonder like, man, like I'm like body 22. I wonder what he up to now. Like
no.
All the way. Hell yeah.
So if y'all hold on, look.
Oh.
And I'm speaking. Anyways, so
Hell yeah.
y'all trying to tell me girls don't go back. Like you get out of a relationship, you not going. Maybe you don't necessarily hit them up, but you're not going to possibly inquire. It's like, well, yeah, body 14, body 22, and 36. They was hitting on something. I just got out the relationship. We got 20 seconds, so some of this might be saved for next week.
Yes.
Or maybe.
I'm on that one. I'm not gonna confirm nor deny.
Yeah. Let's not say anything because I'm not gonna say anything.
Listen,
But,
we got 10 seconds. Listen, every Sunday we do this. I appreciate everybody joining. Star, I love
Thank
you.
you.
Go shop Official Hooligans. Shout out to Taylor for graduating.